Hey Monica, what do you think would make a good birthday present for Philip? How about a watch or perfume? Or maybe a tie? He's a top businessman at a great company, after all.
Who knows? You should think about it yourself.
Come on, please help me out. You're Philip's ex-wife, so you would know best, right? Tell me what he would like.
Isn't that something he should figure out himself?
Oh, I see. Well, he left you because you couldn't make him happy, right? I guess you wouldn't understand.
How rude. I'm the one who left him. Don't misunderstand.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're just putting up a front. It's pointless. And that kind of pride is what got in the way. Even if you put up a front, you can't compare to him who works at a top company.
Ugh. Well, it's your freedom to have an illusion about him, but don't go overboard, okay? You don't know what will happen to you either.
What do you mean? Philip and I love each other. I'm needed by him. I'm not like someone else, you know.
You always have to one-up others, don't you? Don't you think you're a lazy person yourself?
Women who get abandoned by their husbands are the lazy ones, aren't they? What are you doing for a living after being left by him? You moved back to your parents' house, right? Couldn't pay the rent, huh? You're such a dependent wife who relies on her husband.
I moved back to my parents' house because there's no reason to live alone. And besides, my parents live in Texas. Paying unnecessary rent is just silly.
There you go again, putting up a front. You're probably crying yourself to sleep every night while living with your parents, aren't you? Having lonely days with nobody to pay attention to you. It makes me want to cry just thinking about it.
Cry all you want by yourself.
Oh, did I make you angry? Sorry about that. Just me, your best friend, being happy while you're left behind. But you know, it's uncivilized to complain all the time and put a damper on someone else's happiness, don't you think?
Who said you're my best friend?
We're not best friends? We've been childhood friends forever, right? Anyone can tell that we're best friends.
Did we submit a best friend form at City Hall or something? We may be childhood friends, but we're not that close anymore.
Huh? There's no such thing as a best friend form. Anyway, I already submitted a marriage registration form.
Huh? Really? We just started dating.
There's no point in waiting for marriage if we love each other, right? And Philip agreed too. We're at the height of happiness right now. Why so sad? I'm saying that I'm happy. Honestly, your howling sounds like a sore loser.
When did you start speaking like a mean old lady?
Well, it's because I'm always with a gentleman like Philip. I have to be a lady too since I'm going to be the wife of an elite at a top company. Even though he's just an employee at Apple. I don't understand it. Monica, are you jealous and going crazy? Come on, calm down. Take a deep breath.
This person is so annoying. Should I just spill everything?
What are you going to spill? Oh, it's already this late. I'm going to dinner with him now. We're going to a fancy French restaurant. I have to get all dressed up too. Sorry, but I don't have time to talk to you anymore. Oh, and Philip said something. He said that he was embarrassed to be seen walking with someone who doesn't care about their appearance, like you.
Huh?
It's true, isn't it? You always wear plain clothes. You don't wear makeup either. You're basically giving up on being a woman. It's no wonder he left you.
Did Philip really say that?
I don't lie. So please come to the wedding dressed properly, okay? Then maybe you'll attract some old geezers. Oh, did I make you angry again? Well, see you later.
Hey, did you really say that you were embarrassed to be seen walking with me?
Oh, did Laura tell you that? No, that's not what I meant. I just said it to go along with Laura.
Can you please stop? You got fired for embezzling company funds, and that's why we got divorced, right?
Yeah, but Laura doesn't know about that. That's why it's hard for me to say. You understand, right?
But eventually, the truth will come out.
Well, I'll deal with it when that happens. Right now, Laura is head over heels for me, so I'll enjoy this moment. She's not bad looking either. Her personality is another story though.
You're the worst. Aren't you ashamed of what you're doing?
I don't feel ashamed anymore. Since I was born, I have to do whatever it takes to survive. Anyway, in the end, I'll probably end up sinking in the ocean from all the debt collectors. I'll live my short life the way I want to.
It would be a disaster if Laura found out. It would be a disaster.
By the way, why are you keeping my identity a secret? It's not like it matters if you tell people. Do you still have feelings for me or something?
That's not it. I've been holding it in. But I'll expose everything at the point of no return. If we do it now, we might be able to break off the engagement.
Oh boy. I can't make an enemy out of Monica after all. So, that means I'll be divorced soon, huh? Well, all the more reason to enjoy the moment, right?
From my point of view, you're the scary one. What motivates you to keep on living?
There's no such thing as that. I have a debt of over $3 million. And I'm unemployed. I have no dreams or hopes left. But, you know, when I give up on everything, I feel refreshed. And I can be kind to a woman like Laura who's so mean.
You're hanging in there like that. But you, who used to be a capable person, have really fallen.
It was when I started gambling that everything went downhill. Anyway, why don't we get back together? I still need Monica, you know? She's like the kind of person who can pull me along.
What? No way. You're not my type. You're going out to dinner again tonight, right? Can you afford to eat at a high-end French restaurant?
Oh yeah, I won $200,000 at the horse races last month. Amazing, huh? I still have that money, so I can live like a celebrity.
Use it to repay your debts. If I keep talking to you like this, I might become like you. Well, I'll pray that you can be happy.
There's no way I can be happy. Well then, later.
Thanks for coming today. I thought you might not come because of jealousy. We're going to the reception now, so I hope you're ready for the speech.
More importantly, how is Philip doing?
Of course, he's doing great. He looks handsome today. But none of his invited guests have shown up yet. I wonder what's going on.
Well, he's unemployed, so none of his colleagues will come. And most of his friends have cut ties with him because he borrowed money from them. It's really sad to marry someone like him.
What are you talking about? That's not true at all. Weren't you just being crazy with jealousy?
Well, forget it. I'll tell everything in my speech.
Please feel free to do so. Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean? About what?
Your speech. You even used a projector.
Oh, that. I was just explaining in detail the incident where Philip embezzled money from Apple. He had a brilliant career as an elite, but he got addicted to gambling. Started borrowing money from shady sources, and eventually even stole from the company's funds.
That's all nonsense. And how do you know so much about it anyway?
Well, I'm the president of Apple, so you can easily find it online if you search for it. You're only interested in yourself. So you don't even know what your childhood friend does for a living.
Wait, what's going on? Is this a prank? I can't believe it. Philip has a debt of $3 million and was an embezzler? I can't believe it.
I know it's hard to accept, but this is reality. Please try to accept it.
Why was Philip so excited then? He was laughing and even gave additional information.
Well, he's completely given up on life and gone a bit crazy, you know. I think he probably just enjoyed it. It's not every day you get to experience a wedding reception like this.
I don't see anything enjoyable about it. Wait, why am I still being treated like the tragic heroine who was deceived by a scumbag? I don't want to be seen like that. And what's this about a second part of the speech? I've never heard of that before. What are you planning to talk about? I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, don't joke around. What's with that speech of yours? How Laura became a monster of a woman.
Isn't it nice to have someone study you?
It's not nice at all. And what's with that conclusion? Laura has always been a monster?
Through all the research, it was discovered that she was a monster from the beginning.
And you even have screenshots of our messenger conversation. It's an invasion of privacy.
You shared our conversation on your blog and made fun of it.
And you even revealed it during the speech. It was just a small blog. How did you even know about it?
I know everything about you.
I invited almost all my coworkers and friends to the wedding. And they all saw that. I can't live anymore. And the blog is even spreading on the internet and causing a commotion. What am I going to do?
It's okay, just start from scratch again.
I thought this was about someone else. Fine. Then I'll expose all of your embarrassing past.
Sure. Like what? You've never shown me your true self before. If you have something to reveal, I'm all ears.
The other day, I saw you eating ice cream alone.
Oh, it's okay. This woman was eating ice cream alone. How embarrassing.
This is unfair and cowardly. My life is over. I can't go to work anymore. My parents are angry. Wait, where's Philip?
He's not here? Then he probably ran away.
Ran away. Then who's going to pay for the wedding expenses?
Well, it's probably going to be on you, but I don't know about that. It was a pretty expensive wedding, wasn't it?
What? That's not fair. It's your fault in the first place.
No, it's not. It's your fault for being engaged to Philip, who has such a rotten personality, without realizing it.
Ugh, no, that's not true.
Isn't it? Laura, calm down for a bit. Take a deep breath.
Shut up. And if you knew that Philip was such a guy, you should have told me sooner.
No, I thought that Philip had changed his ways for the better.
That's definitely a lie.
It's not a lie, I just didn't want to ruin your happiness. After that, it said that Laura, in her wedding dress, collapsed to her knees and let out a despairing moan that echoed throughout the entire venue. In the end, Philip never turned up and disappeared without a trace, leaving Laura to bear the cost of the wedding venue. Laura had invited a large number of people to the wedding, wanting to show off her happiness to others. However, because of that, everyone who attended the wedding got to know the true nature of both Laura and Philip. It seems that Laura disappeared without a trace after that. As for what happened to the two of them after that, nobody knows. I heard that Philip was finally caught by his creditors and was forced to work underground. Well, it's only natural to pay back what you owe, isn't it? As for me, I'm still working hard as the president of Apple. I received some criticism for this incident, and there are certainly things I need to reflect on. But to be honest, I'm grateful that things didn't turn out worse.